You know Africa's got the incredible sights, the wildlife, the people, but get ready for the wildest transportation you've ever seen. We're talking seriously crazy ways to get from A to B. And trust us, the last one? Jaw-dropping. But first, let's start with a method so strange, its name will blow your mind. The molue. To truly experience the vibrant chaos of Lagos, you must board a molue. This iconic bright yellow commuter bus, a staple of the city, is more than just transportation, it's a cultural phenomenon. The name itself, rooted in the Yoruba language, means to remold or repurpose, perfectly reflecting how these buses, originally Mercedes-Benz 911 flatbed trucks, have been transformed with custom-made passenger seating to meet the city's demands. For years, molues were the lifeline connecting Lagos's mainland to its island, offering an affordable, albeit crowded ride for everyone from students to office workers. Describing the daily Lagos hustle without mentioning the molue is impossible. Especially during rush hour, boarding one becomes a legendary ordeal. Imagine the scene. The molue, roaring and rattling, pulls up amidst hundreds of eager passengers. Then, the chaos erupts. Politeness vanishes as a frantic scramble ensues. Men, women, and children push and shove, each vying for a precious seat. The agberos, conductors hanging precariously from the open doors, bellow out destinations, their voices a counterpoint to the engine's roar. Inside, worn wooden benches line the bus, the air thick with the scent of diesel, sweat, and the day's market produce. Cracked or missing windows offer fleeting glimpses of the bustling cityscape. Finally, the fortunate few who manage to squeeze aboard settle into their seats, as if nothing extraordinary had just transpired. The molue lurches forward, and the journey begins. While more modern transportation options have emerged, molues still ply certain routes, a testament to their enduring role in Lagos life. Though known for their slow, rickety rides, they stand in stark contrast to our next mode of transport, which is anything but sluggish. Solar taxis. In Ivory Coast, where approximately 80% of vehicles are used imports, the roads were choked with old, polluting cars. Thick black smoke, incessant noise, and environmental degradation were a daily reality. But a revolution has arrived in the form of solar-powered taxis, offering a seamless and sustainable transportation solution. We've seen solar technology applied to cooking and drying, but solar-powered cars? These sleek, eco-friendly vehicles are as impressive as they sound. Modern, affordable, and remarkably quiet, these mini cars, measuring 8.8 feet long and 2 meters high, are covered in solar panels. Each is equipped with 6 12-volt batteries, providing a range of 87 miles. The inspiration came from Mark Toby, a passionate advocate for solar products, who returned from China with invaluable knowledge about solar-powered vehicles. He brought his vision to life, and now Ivorians enjoy smooth, quiet rides, particularly in urban areas. These versatile taxis can transport people, goods, and even food, boasting a robust bumper for carrying heavier items. Since their introduction, communities have eagerly embraced these solar taxis, replacing their old, polluting vehicles. Imagine cruising the beautiful streets of Jacquesville in one of these stylish, eco-conscious cars. Available in a variety of vibrant colors, they seamlessly blend into the city's picturesque atmosphere. By harnessing the power of the sun, these taxis offer a viable solution to the pollution plaguing many urban centers. Residents and tourists alike are captivated by these innovative vehicles. If you're planning a trip to Ivory Coast, be sure to experience the joy of riding in these sun-loving taxis. Tuk-tuks. South Africa boasts some of Africa's most efficient and exhilarating forms of transportation, and the tuk-tuk reigns supreme. If you're seeking a unique and fun way to navigate the country, look no further. While known by various names across Africa, Bajaji in Tanzania, Raka in Sudan, Keiki in Nigeria, and Boda in East Africa, the experience remains consistently vibrant. These auto-rickshaws, originating in India and Thailand, have seamlessly integrated into the African landscape. Their open-air design, featuring windowless bodies and small canopies, provides passengers with an invigorating ride perfect for short trips around towns and cities. You'll find them buzzing through popular areas like Santon, Rosebank and Melville in Johannesburg, as well as throughout Cape Town, Togo, Ghana, and Nigeria. Despite their compact appearance, tuk-tuks offer surprising comfort. They comfortably accommodate 3 passengers in the back, with room for a 4th beside the driver. A small luggage space behind the rear seat allows for backpacks, shopping bags, or even a small suitcase for nearby destinations. The open windows, far from being a drawback, are often equipped with thick protective material that acts as a curtain against rain or intense heat. Tuk-tuks appeal to a diverse clientele: tourists seeking a thrilling city experience, business people valuing cost-effective transport, and students opting for budget-friendly travel. And now, for a truly intriguing twist. Puus-puus. Across the bustling streets of Madagascar, you'll find the vibrant puus-puus, a simple yet essential mode of transport. These rickshaws, crafted from colorfully painted wood, are designed to be either pulled by a runner on foot or attached to a bicycle. Interestingly, the rickshaw's origins trace back to Japan, where it's known as jinrikisha, meaning person-powered vehicle. However, when introduced to Madagascar, it adopted the French name pousse-pousse, translating to push-push. This name stems from a time when runners were positioned behind the passenger, unlike the more common front-facing arrangement today. With limited visibility, the runner relied on the passenger's instructions, prompting them to push-push from behind. The puus-puus is a lifeline for many Malagasy residents, offering an affordable and convenient alternative to cars or motorcycles. It's perfect for navigating the city and running daily errands without the high costs of vehicle ownership. Beyond transportation, street vendors utilize these sturdy vehicles to transport their goods, from fresh produce to handmade crafts, directly to customers. As Madagascar's most economical mode of transport, the puus-puus allows locals to easily traverse the city. While passenger capacity is limited to 2, it offers tourists an unparalleled view of the surroundings. Don't be surprised to see runners navigating barefoot. This allows for greater speed and stability, preventing shoe damage and ensuring agile movement through the busy streets. These runners are incredibly fit, mastering the art of navigating the city with speed and skill. Tuk-tuks. In the Democratic Republic of Congo, a fascinating mode of transport exists: the tuk-tuks. This handmade, 2-wheeled wooden vehicle is a testament to ingenuity, designed for hauling heavy goods across local terrains. Unlike conventional vehicles, the tuk-tuk focuses solely on cargo, especially goods and farm produce. Crafted from robust, locally sourced materials, the tuk-tuk's frame typically utilizes strong timber or eucalyptus wood. An angular wooden structure supports 2 small wheels, while handlebars provide steering. A padded knee rest ensures operator comfort. Standard tuk-tuks, about 6.5 feet long, can impressively carry loads up to 500 kilograms. Larger models, capable of handling up to 800 kilograms, are also common. Propelling the tuk-tuk requires considerable effort. The operator pushes with one leg, similar to riding a scooter. Surprisingly, tuk-tuks are customizable. Some feature a hole in the loading deck for securing firewood, while others are equipped with large baskets for diverse cargo. For decades, the tuk-tuk has been indispensable in the Congo, enabling the transport of goods over long distances without fuel or vehicles. It has become deeply ingrained in daily life, so much so that the town of Goma erected a monument dedicated to it, highlighting its cultural significance. Smaller tuk-tuks can be assembled in just 3 hours, given readily available materials. Larger, more complex models require days of construction. Smaller tuk-tuks are also known for their speed, convenience, and efficiency. While the tuk-tuk is undeniably remarkable, it's nothing compared to our next animal-powered transport. Bodas. Have you experienced the thrill of an African motorbike taxi? The Boda, a ubiquitous sight across many African nations, particularly in Uganda, has become an indispensable mode of transport. These agile motorcycles aren't confined to rural areas. They weave through bustling city streets, offering a swift and efficient way to navigate urban landscapes. Locals rely on Bodas as a rapid alternative to cars and buses, adeptly maneuvering through congested traffic. riders possess an intimate knowledge of shortcuts and backstreets, bypassing gridlock that would ensnare larger vehicles. In rural villages, where public transport is often scarce or non-existent, bodas provide vital access to essential services and amenities. They connect communities to markets, health clinics, schools, and other crucial destinations. Tourists and travelers are equally drawn to the boda, appreciating its speed and convenience for exploring cities and hopping between tourist sites. Their accessibility is unparalleled. They can be found at designated parking areas, garages, or simply hailed from the roadside. In rural regions, bodas are often the sole reliable form of transportation, enabling families to transport goods, access medical care, and maintain connections with neighboring communities. However, like any mode of transport, bodas present challenges. Road safety is a primary concern. Their small size and high speed make them vulnerable to accidents, particularly in heavy traffic or on poor roads. Passengers should also be mindful of their belongings, as unsecured items can easily fall off during the ride. Despite these concerns, for those seeking an authentic and exhilarating African experience, a boda ride is undoubtedly worthwhile. Matatus. In Kenya, matatus reign as a popular, affordable, and undeniably vibrant mode of transport. For decades, these minibuses have become an indispensable part of daily life, serving as the go-to option for both locals and visitors seeking efficient travel. The name matatu derives from Swahili, meaning three, referencing the original 3 pennies passengers paid when the industry began in the 1970s. Today, matatus are renowned not just for their low fares, but also for their dazzling designs and lively music. True to Africa's penchant for vibrant expression, matatus transform plain white Nissan minibuses into rolling art galleries. These vehicles are adorned with eye-catching paintwork, graffiti, and flashing lights. Inside, trendy music blasts from speakers, and some even feature LCD screens playing music videos or popular shows. For the price, the entire experience is a cultural immersion. Unlike scheduled transport systems, matatus operate on a fill-and-go basis. Passengers wait until all seats are filled before departure. Routes, fares, and loading points can fluctuate based on demand, demonstrating the matatu's remarkable flexibility. Before boarding, wait for passengers to disembark, and the tout or conductor will assist you in finding a seat. However, the matatu experience isn't without its quirks. Crowding is common, especially during rush hour, with passengers often squeezed into seats or standing. Comfort isn't guaranteed, and personal space is a luxury. Yet for locals, this is simply part of the daily rhythm, a testament to the matatu's integral role in Kenyan life. Makoro. In the heart of Botswana's Okavango Delta, the makoro, a traditional handmade canoe, holds a cherished place in the culture and daily life of its people. These slender vessels serve as both essential transportation and captivating tourist adventures, allowing both locals and visitors to explore the delta's intricate waterways. The term makoro specifically refers to the canoes used by the Baye people, who migrated to the Okavango region from Central Africa approximately 2,000 years ago. Unlike standard canoes, makoros are long and narrow, traditionally carved from the trunks of large trees like the sausage tree or ebony. Initially, craftsmen meticulously hollowed out these durable tree trunks by hand, creating sleek, watertight canoes capable of navigating the delta's channels. However, due to conservation efforts, fiberglass has become the more common material. The optimal time for a makoro safari is during the flood season, from May to September. This period transforms the Okavango Delta into a vast network of waterways, creating a mesmerizing maze of channels. It's also prime wildlife viewing time, as animals and birds congregate in search of water. For locals, makoros are indispensable for fishing, providing a stable platform for casting nets or lines. They are also crucial for harvesting reeds, a vital resource for crafting mats, baskets, and shelters. Most importantly, makoros facilitate transportation, trade, and communication between communities. For tourists, makoros offer unparalleled access to remote areas, allowing for close encounters with wildlife and stunning scenery. Beyond practicality, Makoros are a source of entertainment and recreation. Community gatherings often feature Makoro races, showcasing the skill and agility of the paddlers. Donkey carts. While horse-drawn carts are familiar in the Western world, donkey carts reign supreme as a practical and vital form of transportation across many African nations, including Namibia, South Africa, and Somalia. These carts are indispensable for moving people, goods, and even water, especially in rural areas where modern vehicles struggle. Designed to withstand rough terrain, donkey carts confidently traverse roads that would challenge any car. Owners often personalize their carts with vibrant paint or humorous labels, sometimes even mimicking popular car brands, a delightful touch of local creativity. Depending on the load, a single donkey or a team of up to 5 may pull the cart. In hilly regions, donkeys pull sturdy sledges crafted from robust tree branches, navigating uneven paths with ease. On flatter terrains, lighter carts are sometimes pulled by a single horse. Beyond their practical function, donkey carts offer tourists a glimpse into the authentic rural lifestyle. Many travelers find the experience fascinating, describing it as a simple yet profound connection to local traditions. In Somalia, these carts are more than just transport. They are a vital source of income, supporting the livelihoods of vulnerable families. Owners take meticulous care of their donkeys, recognizing them as essential partners. And now, for a thought that's been troubling us. Given Africa's iconic wildlife, one might wonder, why haven't we seen lion-drawn chariots? Imagine the commute, a majestic lion, mane flowing in the breeze, pulling a golden chariot through the savannah. Forget traffic jams, you'd have to worry about zebra crossings. Or perhaps zebra snacks? And the roar of the engine? Well, that's just a bonus feature. Sadly, lion insurance premiums are reportedly astronomical, and finding a mechanic who specializes in feline-powered vehicles is proving difficult. So, for now, we'll stick with the reliable donkey cart. But a tourist can dream, can't they? Calèche Marrakech. If you've wandered the streets of Marrakech, the word calèche likely resonates. These charming horse-drawn carriages, with their retractable covers offering respite from the sun, evoke a bygone era. Popularized in 19th century France for leisurely journeys, the term calèche, a French feminine noun, entered Moroccan vocabulary during the French colonization in the 1950s. Today, it's the common term for what's formerly known as a barouche, or horse-drawn carriage, particularly in Marrakech. Calèches Marrakech are surprisingly lightweight, designed with a practical structure, smaller front wheels and larger rear wheels, providing a comfortable ride for 4 to 6 passengers. Drawn by 2 carefully matched horses, these carriages exude a graceful elegance as they traverse the city streets, especially within the Medina and other historical areas. Like many aspects of Moroccan culture, the calèche is a remnant of colonial history, deeply embedded in the local language and way of life. Primarily used for city tours, a calèche Marrakech ride offers visitors a unique perspective. Tours range from a quick 20-minute jaunt to a leisurely 2-hour exploration, allowing passengers to relax and soak in the atmosphere. While the calèche Marrakech is a cherished tradition, it's important to acknowledge the historical challenges surrounding animal welfare. In the past, some horses pulling these carriages suffered from neglect, including malnutrition, dehydration, and untreated injuries. Thankfully, local authorities have implemented regulations to protect the well-being of these animals. Though their presence may have evolved over time, calèches Marrakech remain an enduring symbol of Moroccan culture and a key part of the tourist experience. That's all for today. We hope you've enjoyed this exploration of Africa's fascinating transportation tapestry. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more captivating content from our channel.